Hello, welcome to Saturday Afternoon Adventures. I'm your host, Robot Spacer. Unsecret Crush will be joining us in a little while, I think. Good to see you, 6-7, Efton, Valis. Hope you're all doing well. Silver, good to see you too. Gotta do my own shout outs here. So I was gonna start off rambling about technology for a little bit. I think I've mostly had issues on my Tuesday streams for some reason. Hey, there's Unsecret Crush. Thank you for that subscription. Appreciate it. Don't get Connor killed too often. I will do my best. Oh, also, speaking of Silver Streak, Silver was playing a game called The Little Acre. As you can see in the message there, is an interesting, more modern adventure game. Our power was out, which is part of the story I was going to get to in a minute here, when he was streaming. But the part I saw of it was pretty interesting. I think he managed to complete the whole game in one stream. Silver, I'm curious what you thought of that at the end of it. Hey Daniel, good to see you. Shout out to you for keep on playing this game. We're gonna get all the way to the end, I promise. Silver says, I really enjoyed it. It's a quick game but a bunch of fun. Beautiful art. Yeah, the art style was very nice. Like it appeared at least to be hand drawn. If nothing else, with like that style, and just like 2D cell shaded style animation on nicely illustrated backgrounds and stuff. Good humor, lovely dog companion, good times. Yeah. So my technology story is that we had some internet issues. I feel like it's maybe been a month now. There was one Colonel's Bequest stream where I had to actually like completely reboot everything in the middle of the stream because it was we were dropping so many frames, and I had no way to like investigate the problem. Like it could have just been a problem with the ISP. It could have been some sort of connection issue, but just like the setup I had gave me no information about what was going on. So that was very frustrating to me, and it started me on a long journey in which I have now run Ethernet cables throughout our house, which fortunately we have a pretty small house, and I was able to figure out a route for everything that is very short, so it wasn't anything too complex, but this is something I've never done before. A fun little challenge that I had never thought about. Like, basically, you know, I had to drill holes from the basement up to a wall on the main floor. And it never really occurred to me that, oh, this is actually really complicated because I need to, from the basement, drill upward, and then, you know, get a hole that's inside a wall, which is, you know, like, you know, a few inches worth of space where I need to find the right spot, and then, you know, it needs to be between two specific studs, so that's like 16 inches apart, so a little more leeway there. My dad showed me a neat trick, which was you just drill a very tiny hole through like the baseboard or the shoe molding. In my case, I was able to, this room's carpeted, so I just did like right next to the molding a tiny hole downward, so then I could see where the edge of the wall was, and then I just went a couple inches over there. And fortunately that all worked out well. It was a little scary to do, but in the end it was very easy and worked out perfectly. So we got Ethernet cables to the office, which is next to this room, and our streaming room. And we've got all new equipment, which gives me a lot more information about what's going on with the network. So if we do have more problems, I should be better able to figure out exactly what's going on. Of course, it may turn out that it was the ISP in the end, and there's absolutely nothing I could do about it, but at least now I'll know that. And certainly having an Ethernet connection should make things more reliable in general. And then the fun ending to the story is immediately after I finished setting all this up, and I was like, great, I'm finally done with all of it. The network's up and running. Seems to be going great. The power went out.
It was minutes after you finished, literally.
Yeah. And it stayed out for 20 hours. Yep. We had to throw out a lot of food. Mm-hmm. We were very warm and grumpy for 20 hours. We did not rest well. But eventually we did get our power back, and things have been okay since. Oh, right. The other fun detail in all that is we've got a few UPSs, battery backups. UPS stands for uninterruptible power supply, if you're not familiar with this type of device. It's basically like a big, chunky surge protector that also has a battery in it. So if your power goes out, you can keep your, whatever's connected to it up and running for a little bit. Generally, it's, not going to keep things running for a huge amount of time, but it gives you time to, safely shut things down, save work you're doing, that sort of stuff. I've got a few different ones. One I just bought like last year. The oldest one is, I don't even know how old it was. And my original plan was to use the newest one for all this new equipment. And it didn't fit in the space, so I had to use the oldest one. And when the power went out, I immediately found out just how dead that battery is, because everything just kind of shut down immediately. So I have now ordered a new UPS for that setup. And also, the newest one also had some weird problems that I still have not figured out. I think something must be weird with it, or maybe it's got some, I don't know. Technology, you gotta love it.
Do you?
No. You can't love it.
It is unlovable.
I've missed lots of messages. I feel compelled to mention that the drilling holes part of the story did not cause the power outage part of the story. Yes, that all went fine. I neither damaged anything nor electrocuted myself.
So the way that you laid out the order of events, having mentioned that our power was out and then going on to talk about the hole drilling.
Right, like honestly, like when it happened, it was kind of hard not to be like, I didn't do this, right? It's storming, and it's not my fault.
There was a thunderstorm, and the power outage was caused by wind damage to nearby lines.
Yeah, there was a huge amount of wind damage, and even some flooding and freeways in the area and stuff. There was a large chunk of tree in our neighborhood that we drove by later in the day that was just in the middle of the road.
And it was the next day, wasn't it?
It took the power company a long time to clean everything up. Yeah, I think that was the next day.
When I went to the grocery store yesterday to replace the food we had to throw away, there looked like there were a lot of branches, like maybe still attached to the tree, but like kind of looked like they were leaning on power lines along one of the main roads.
Right. Silver said, what I find easiest to do nowadays is to cut the hole for your outlet first, then use a wire fish to bring the wire down through the insulation, and then you have some leeway on where you're drilling upwards. But the finding hole is tried and true method. I would have had to drill a hole, like there was nothing I could poke a wire down through without drilling a hole first. But that's certainly, like, if that works out for you, then yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I did cut the hole in the wall first, just so I could see everything going on as much as possible. Anyways, so yeah, that's my technology story. So we're in the game here. We are in the underground realm of the gnomes. All this time I've been thinking they were dwarves. I guess just because that's usually the type of guy you find in an underground, like, mine type of area, but I guess these are gnomes.
I'm wondering what's the distinction between a dwarf and a gnome?
I don't know.
In a fantasy setting.
Gnomes wear funny hats?
Do they?
I don't know. That's how I picture a gnome, I guess.
Okay.
And the loading screen had some concept art. I think that happened before I started this stream, but there was some concept art that did suggest they do, in fact, wear funny hats. Let's see. I think once again, we've pretty much managed to check everything off the to-do list. Not a lot here, except once again, our spell of might that we need to find all the ingredients for. Let's see, we now have 2 fragments of the mask, so we have 3 more to find still. And pretty much everything's been checked off here. Saw a huge eucalyptus falling over fences in a playground, just destruction. Jeez. Oh, Silver says, dwarves are considerably stouter creatures and usually considered to be half to 2/3 the height of humans. Gnomes are usually more lithe and usually 1/4 to 1/5 the size of a human. That makes sense.
I usually pronounce that word live.
Live? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce anything.
Who knows which of us is correct?
Maybe they're both correct. I'm
That's
probably
possible.
wrong.
Like schedule and schedule.
Exactly. Quarry and query.
Mario and Mario.
Exactly. Okay, so this is the very beginning of the area. I think I just poked around a teeny bit at the end of the stream last week and picked up, oh yeah, there were some barrels over here that I smashed, and I think we got some crystals out of them, maybe? Over here we've got some mushrooms that I'm struggling to click on. The camera's like bumping into this post. There we go. There we go. Now I'm slurping them up. It's such a weird sound effect for picking up a mushroom.
Yeah, it's
like, I don't know if it's meant to be like...
It's so wet.
Yeah, it's a little too wet.
Too much juice on that sound effect.
But, wait. Oh, I got turned around. I was trying to point out the portal where we came in, which should have been right behind me. Oh, there it is. And here's our map so far. Almost nothing. I see we have a pressure plate here. Just like playing Genshin almost. That's like a,
What?
I was about to say that's a much larger bat than we were used to, but it's actually more of a manta ray.
Wow.
And then I was reminded of how the manual has some very helpful notes on the enemies in each area, so I'm going to open that up. Let's see here. Okay. Bat Manta. Let me lower the brightness a little so it's easier to see on camera. Okay, bat mantas are creatures of the gnome realm. Dropping down from the ceiling, they fly toward Connor, shooting a lethal electrical charge from their tails. While affected by any weapon, in close quarters of the underground, a strong hand weapon proves most effective. And I think we'll just go ahead and go through all the guys in this area. Rock Demon. Rock Demons are made completely of stone. Popping up out of the ground, they'll throw small boulders at Connor. That's very rude. Since they're made of stone, a ranged weapon does little damage. Then we have the Dragon Worm. This dragon is a unique creature found in the gnome underground. Its thick hide is impervious to ranged weapons. Be ready for a battle when confronting this huge beast in hand-to-hand combat. That looks a little bit upsetting, like the mouth area. Not a fan. Fire ants. The fire ant is a creature found in the barren region. Oh, okay. So that's all the unique creatures for the gnome underground, I guess. Interesting. I believe the barren region is like the snowy area? Maybe not. No, I think the barren region is something else. Okay. Did that plate just open that door? Is that what happened there? Bonk. Let's maybe not run right now. Okay, yeah. I was also wondering if we could get back our rock, but unfortunately no. We must abandon our rock to progress. We do have a crate I missed here, though. Nothing? Crates should not be allowed to be empty. So we have two directions we can go. I guess I'll go this way. Oh, there's a rock guy. So the main thing we learned there is that this is a very up close combat area. No ranged weapons. I don't think there's going to be anything we can fight well with a ranged weapon. Oh my gosh. So many mushrooms. I really could go for some more crystals, though. But I guess I won't complain. The music just changed? Oh!
Friend?
Friend! Oh, and another rock.
Good sir, why do you toil so hard?
There was an earthquake, and the exit from our realm was blocked. I
Ooh.
dig to find a way out.
I hope you success, sir.
So that's a gnome?
Yeah, I guess so. It makes me think we will also have to do some work to find a way out. Though I suppose that's not really a surprise.
I missed what you're collecting rocks for.
There's these different pressure plates that we can put the rocks on. And there was some discussion last week that this is an area where a lot of people like run out of rocks and might have to backtrack. So we want to keep an eye out for any rocks we can get. Although we should be able to go back if we can find the teleport pad. We can go back to the I'm trying to remember the name, the Dimension of Death.
I see.
We have 4 rocks we left there that I think we can just take if we need them. I don't think they're serving a purpose at this point. Another empty barrel. Terrible. What was that noise? Uh-oh. Hopefully so far every area has had some sort of fountain or something we can drink out of for infinite health refills. Hopefully there's one in here, and hopefully we'll find it soon. That helps a lot in not wasting our health items. Jeez. These rocks do a good chunk of damage. like, I'm going through so many mushrooms here. We were up to, I don't know, 30 maybe, and now I have one. Not sure if there's anything I can do with these. Guess not. I'm trying to get a better look at this sword. I feel like it's maybe got a skull on it. I guess it's hard to tell what that is. I can't remember where we got this, our current sword. Oh, it's in the little icon down here also. I can't tell if that's maybe like a, you know, helmet, an suit of armor helmet, or a skull.
I'm being fussy about coasters.
Sure. Oh, jeez. Oh, crap.
Uh-oh.
I accidentally hit the 2 key and blew through my 2 crystals.
Oh, no.
I mean, that's okay. Like, I didn't waste them.
What do crystals
I
do?
was very low on health. They're slightly better than the almost useless at this point mushrooms.
Gotcha.
Oh, God. Oh, no. That one looks worse somehow.
Like a ghost bat manta.
Yeah. I was not warned about this. Oh, nice. 3 crystals.
A net gain.
Yeah. I was feeling okay about the item situation, but not so much anymore. Hating with. Good to see the manta rays from Quest for Glory 1 found new work in these mines. Good for them. Oh. I think that was a Spriggan from... There's a bunch of those guys around Daventry. We got a multi-level situation going here. Oh, nice. Okay. Now I'm feeling better. Oh, great. Get all these delicious crystals.
I assume you're getting the name Spriggan from the manual, because I feel like you talked about encountering Spriggans earlier in the game.
Yes.
Eden Waith is expressing some surprise
Uh,
about Spriggans.
Spriggans are found in several lands. While they are rather dumb, they can be fast and powerful. Be careful when you see one of these, as they often run in packs.
Seems a little bit rude. Calling them dumb.
I mean, as far as monsters go, they seem about the same as any of them.
Sure.
I was wondering what happened, like if we can fall to our death here, but it looks like they got some little rails here, so we can't actually do that. Very nice of them. Although I suppose we could probably jump over them if we tried. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no, I was clicking the... Oh, no. Oh, there's too many guys. Crap. Okay. At least we're almost leveling up here. Once we level up, we'll get full health, so that'll help. Oh, and we got more crystals. Okay. There we go. Okay. They're having a convention. I was hoping you would forget about the Hank Hill impression. Because I don't know that I can do it anymore. It was just a thing that happened, and that moment is gone now.
I think it's also kind of tragic because I'm pretty sure there's a clip of you doing the Hank Hill voice.
Oh yeah, you should find that and link to it.
It's sad. That I find it sad personally because that clip is all that survives of a stream that I forgot to make a highlight of before it expired.
Right.
And the clip wasn't even of the moment I was trying to save a clip of.
Right. It was during one of Unsecret Crush's Genshin streams, and like I guess I just did a voice for a character that sounded, it came out kind of Hank Hill like.
It just kind of welled up out of you naturally.
Yeah.
Pardon me. Are you searching for something?
I am digging an exit from our land.
An exit?
Aye, a terrible quake caused the cave in. Now we have no way out.
I wish you good luck, good sir.
It seems like they have better luck if they collaborated and worked on a single exit. But what do I know about digging? Oh yeah. What is this?
A small crystal pyramid dimmed by a mysterious darkness.
A small crystal pyramid.
Yeah. This is our spell of might. I don't know what to make of that. Where did I get that from? I did not write it down. Does anyone remember where I got this crystal ziggurat? I know I got it in the swampland, but I can't remember if like I found it somewhere. Thank you, Unsecret Crush, for that clip.
Apparently my most viewed clip.
This all came up because Hinton mentioned on Nina Marie's Discord my Hank Hill impression.
Which you didn't even.
And now I'm wondering how
done.
many of those views are Hinton's.
Don't know if reviewing the hints on the universal hint system will help explain where the pyramid came from.
I'm backtracking here, which we might need to do at some point. Dang it, Bobby. More crates. Nice. Barrels. Same thing. Anything you can smash and get items from in a video game is just a different type of crate.
Barrels full of mushrooms?
Yeah, you know. Is that not where you keep your mushrooms and crystals?
Yeah, I don't know. You got me there. I don't know that.
Oh, did
What?
did we ever talk about how there is a Hank Hill Easter egg in this game?
Did we?
Or not a
What?
King of the Hill.
For real?
I think it was like cut from the final game.
Are you kidding?
No, I know I at least talked to you about this.
I have no memory of this. It's also kind of wild to think that these were contemporary.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to Google this real quick.
Oh wait, maybe I do remember you telling me about this now. I don't remember specifics though.
Please bear with me. Okay. This page has a section titled King of the Hill and Other Easter Eggs.
So it's not something that you could like find and show us on stream. Unfortunately.
No.
Cut.
I'm going to read the section here. An Easter egg cut from the game that would have occurred in the Barrens, which I think is the next area, which would have been inspired by the characters from the King of the Hill TV show. And then I guess there's like, in the code, there's like characters are referred to as Boomhauer, Dale, Hank, and Wordling Hank? I don't know what that's supposed to be an abbreviation of.
Yeah.
But then it's got, if you go to that link, I'm not going to read all this. It's very long. It's got like all the dialogue, and like it's like somewhat in-world dialogue, but like they're behaving as though they're those characters basically. And I was very surprised to learn about that Easter egg. It's a shame it is not in the final game.
I'm reading through this text, which does not make clear who is speaking
Right.
each line, but I can identify with relative ease which is a Hank line, which is a Boomhauer line. I'm a little bit having some difficulty determining which is Dale. And also, I'm wondering if the fourth is supposed to be Bill or if it's supposed to be Bobby.
Yeah, I don't know. Why am I not doing
the one that
anything?
mentions aliens, obviously that's Dale.
Are these just super tough guys? Like, I almost feel like some of those clicks weren't doing anything. There we go.
Oh, maybe they don't have a Bill. 'Cause there's a part where I assume Connor is asking, "Excuse me, gentlemen, may I ask what you have there?" Because they're cooking an ant or something like that.
Okay.
And one of them says, "Sorry, stranger, there's only enough for the three of us. You'll have to get your own ant."
Okay. Oh, what? Oh, we have some very large steps here. Interesting. I feel like that's going to be a pain to get back up. Some weird lines about fried ants. Perhaps giant ants? Maybe those ants from Quest for Glory 3 also found new work in this game. I believe the ants are in fact in the game. I'm curious how big they are. They're fire ants. Fire ant is a creature found in the Barren region. While it's not a strong opponent, neither is it out to get Connor. If you leave them alone, they usually leave you alone. Just don't get too close. Be careful. If you fight one of these, they usually call their friends. You can quickly get knee-deep in ants. So, leave the ants alone. Always good advice, as long as they're leaving you alone, I guess. I feel like this area is going to take a while to explore. Oh no!
What?
Oh no! What are these?
Mummies?
Like these are similar to guys we've seen before, but they're a different color.
Weird.
Come on, level up. We're so close. Oh, there we go. Nice. I should save.
My aunt advice is to kill the scouts, watch the scent trail, and spray the entryway with poison. Yes?
Just this situation here. I don't like it. Oh, what's that? Huh. Is that just like a light? Is that a lamp?
Weird.
I think it's just a cool lamp.
Pretty cool, yeah. It's got like a spinning crystal in it.
Oh yeah, there's another one there. Okay. I don't know what to make of this. Like, it looks like if I go here, I might not be able to get back the same way. So, I mean, I just saved, so I guess it's fine. Oh, I thought there was a drop there. Okay. Just the way the path was sometimes not rendering. Okay, it's dark back here. I'm nervous. Something's gonna get me. Oh! No!
Safe room? That's a very different looking kind of gnome.
Yeah.
Well met, Aged One. Pray tell, why do you crouch in the darkness so?
Woe betide us, young fellow. All is lost. Hope, dreams, aspirations. Naught is left but a dim spark of faith. I am this spark, personified in the aspect of the once proud people who long ago inhabited these tunnels. But as thou canst see, even I am dwindling away.
But, Old One, faith is not gone. It can be found once again.
Foolish lad, faith is not something to be found. It
Damn.
needs to be ignited and then embedded deep within the very soul of all people. Only the enlightened one can accomplish such a deed.
The Enlightened One? Whom might that be?
The incorruptible one who would gain the light of life. 'Twould restore faith, hope, and new beginnings to humanity.
The light of life? Pray, where would one begin to look?
It is everywhere and nowhere. The enlightened one would know the answer.
'Tis a fair answer, Aged One. Tend carefully your faith. From a small spark can still a blaze grow.
I have not yet given up. Thank thee, lad.
So, we're looking for the light of life,
Cool.
which is everywhere and nowhere. I'm sure that will help us find it. Hey Jabberwocky, good to see you. Yes, this is definitely the gnome from the loading screen.
Joe is here for you, is also here for
Oh.
you.
I missed that. Good to see you, Joe. Tune in time to catch Connor creating a pile of bodies as he is wont to do. Yes. His favorite pastime, you could say. Yeah, this is nice music. The music in this area in general has been pretty nice. Oh, got a nice healing potion there. Let's try chatting some more.
Pardon me, aged one. I have a question. Do you believe that the light of life could be gained within the darkness of these tunnels?
I cannot answer that, young fellow. Only the enlightened one would have such knowledge.
Indeed. Thank you.
Somebody says, setting up my Quest 2 and you need to log in with a Facebook account to even complete initial calibration. I was hoping to test the Twitch app to watch while setting up. I thought they were doing away with that. At least letting you use like a different type of meta account. I don't know how that's different from a Facebook account, but different data policies, I guess. Okay, the meta account stuff isn't until the end of the month. Got it. Okay, so this path seems blocked. I assume this like used to be the exit from the area or something. Oh, and there's a... Oh, wait, that's where we came in. Okay. Could we do anything with these crystals?
A cluster of crystal shards.
I wouldn't have thought to hit it with a sword because, like, these are that guy's special crystals, right? That's what it looks like to me. But is it's a very, what if I break this kind of to me. It's a great little animation and sound effect.
Did the old guy say that they were his special crystals?
No, that's just what it looks like to me.
Sure,
I mean, it kind of looks like he's, you know, guarding them a little bit, or like, you know, it looks like his stuff to me.
Sure.
I carry a clouded crystal shard.
Okay. What do we do with that? Clouded, so I probably need to figure out a way to uncloud it. And perhaps that is the light of life. Where's the path? Huh. Okay. I honestly... It's hard to tell if this is supposed to be kind of a hidden path or if this is just the rendering engine being weird. It seems like it's probably intentional because we haven't encountered anything this dramatic before. Oh, geez, that was close. Like, the rendering distance is quite short, but it has never been that short. Softness, good to see you. How can no one feel suffocated knowing that there is no sky in this map? Yeah, like the Daventry areas especially, there's some older concept art, or not concept art, but like
Production
work
art.
in progress renderings of the game. Actually, I might have, I think it's in this copy of Next Generation magazine. I showed this off in a previous stream, but I wouldn't mind looking at it again. So like I don't know what this area looks in the final game, but like here's Daventry. I guess that's kind of a rock background, but in general it's much brighter than in the finished game. Here we've got a nice sky. I'm very curious what these areas look like in the final game. But just in general, it looks much brighter and like, you know, you can see some sky in a lot of the areas. which it seems like they kind of did away with. I don't know if that was just difficulties with the engine, or if it was a intentional decision to make it, you know, feel more dark and grim. But I feel like if they kept that a little bit brighter look and had a bit of sky in some areas, it would just have a little bit more of a King's Quest vibe and just feel not as claustrophobic. Okay, I guess we gotta
also turned to stone.
backflip up these stairs here. That seems easiest. There we go. Wouldn't be surprised if they cut out the sky to reduce the complexity of running a 3D game in 1998. Sort of like how Wolfenstein 3D could cut out the ceiling. Yeah. It definitely, to me, it seems like, especially if they had it in earlier versions, and, you know, like, it looks good, you know, it's still, I'm sure, you know, felt like things were not quite right, in the world. Like, I don't think they had to, you know, make the sky totally black to give it the feel of creepiness and unease that they were after. So I assume it was a technology decision. I did, I posted on Discord the other day, after the stream last week. I decided to finally spend some time seeing if I could get some early beta versions of the game up and running. I was a beta tester for the game, and I still have a bunch of discs. Mostly I was curious if the early versions of the game I had were significantly different. Like, I was pretty sure they all pretty much looked like this final style, but I was curious if my memory was correct there. And it was correct. It's not a huge difference. It's basically like the early ones were kind of a little demo of the Dimension of Death. Like, it's just a small area of that. Honestly, the biggest difference is the title screen is a lot different than the final version, but the game itself is very similar. So by that time, they had already kind of finalized the look. And then later builds were more complete, but just like missing a lot of sort of like decorative items throughout the world, just to kind of fill it out and make it feel like a lot of the statues of characters turned to stone were missing in the earlier builds. Stuff like that. I'm scared. Let's save. Yeah, I think there's some nice puzzles in here. Honestly, playing back through it now, it's interesting to see how, like, there's a lot of modern games I really enjoy. Just different, like, 3D action adventure type games. Like, I don't know, Uncharted or the Horizon series, stuff like that. That I enjoy, like, because there's a lot of exploration in them. There's a lot of, like, little puzzles to figure out. You know, sometimes those puzzles are, like, physical, like, you know, jumping up to an area or, you know, pushing something around to make some mechanism work. And it's interesting to see how much this game has in common with those much more modern and polished games. I have been really curious how much of that stuff was in other games of the time when this came out, and I don't really know enough to be sure about that. Like, I'm very bad at remembering when things happened in relation to other things. Like, I know there were Tomb Raider games that came out prior to this, so certainly this borrowed a little bit from those types of games. But I feel like some of the stuff in this is fairly unique. And certainly the way of interacting is very different from something like a Tomb Raider, since you have, you know, you don't just have a action button, you have, you know, a mouse cursor where you can click on different things. You have an inventory where you can select different items and stuff. Ianwaith says, I was thinking this might have been following Tomb Raider in some ways. Yeah, like I feel like it took inspiration from those types of games and tried to, like, you know, combine that with some aspects of, you know, the older Sierra games, like, and then, you know, also some RPG elements. And like, I definitely feel like they came up with something relatively new and unique. All right, let's see if I can make this jump here. I assume if I don't make the jump, I'm gonna die. Okay. No problem for Connor, who can jump like 20 feet. We got a lot of these. I feel like I probably haven't been using these enough.
This potion will help shield me against all attacks.
Definitely not using my shield potions enough, since I now have 7 of them. Oh, no.
Well, that's rude.
Yeah.
Kind of ganging up on you there.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. I deleted a bunch of saves before the stream started, which means there's like open slots way down here, and that's where my saves are going. Oh, now we get to see the gnome here. Very nice drawing. I guess my health was pretty dang low. Oh no. Oh no. Whoops. I hit that at a bad angle. Okay. I had the sudden thought, oh, I wonder if I can like type to select, you know, type the word gnome and it'll select the first matching save file, but no. I wish. Alright, let's try this again. Okay. Even after saying I should use the shield potions more and then immediately dying, I still am like, I need to save those for like tougher fights, right?
So, for what? I do this too, though. Like,
I know. Oh.
I'm dying now, but what if I really need them later?
I was gonna use one. I was trying to figure out which key. Like, I wish they had little numbers to remind me which key to press for each thing. But this time, I'm gonna use one before I walk forward into that fight, and I think I will get my health all the way full, because they're like doing a ton of damage really quick. Was there 3 of them? I only saw 2.
I definitely saw 3 of them get you at least once.
Okay.
I don't know if it was 2 or 3 in the last one.
Oh no!
Crashed?
Yeah. We're doing great here. Oh yeah, that was another aspect of my my little adventure with the beta versions last weekend, is that none of the beta versions would run at all in XP. For this version of the game, like there's a patch, an official Sierra patch that fixes some issues, and then there's a fan patch I have installed that works around a lot of issues on modern versions of Windows. But for the betas, you know, I'm just running the original. You know, they're actually alpha versions, so you know, even on the version of Windows they were designed for, they're not going to be super solid, and most of them just crashed immediately on launch. So I had to get I eventually settled on this app called PCEM. That's an emulator. I'm currently running Windows in VMware, which is virtualization, which is different than emulation. And the emulator was able to install my copy of Windows 98 successfully, so that was great. I guess recent versions of VMware don't really support Windows 95 or 98.
I'm laughing at 6-7's comment.
Set of coins for Karen. We should probably have a redeem where you have to keep Connor alive for a certain amount of time. I would fail every time.
The ultimate challenge.
So yeah, in that emulator, I was able to get Windows 98 up and running pretty nicely. And I didn't try it, but it sounds like there's actually a Mac. There's Mac support in that emulator. I think you need to build it yourself if you want to run it, probably, which is why I didn't try it myself. Oh. In my save, I'm walking, so I have to remember to switch to running first. Otherwise, he won't be able to jump across there. Well, that could have gone better. I feel like that was one of my worst attempts at that fight. Okay, so 5 is shield potion. I was pretty sure of that. Okay, I see all 3 of them now. This is so rude. And even with my shield, they're doing a ton of damage. At least they have the decency to drop some crystals for me. Oh, Edenwaith tried to post a link to the patch. You know what? Let me see if I can grab that real quick.
What is it? Is it
I've got the link right
not
here.
on GOG or something like that? I thought that's what Edenwith was trying to ask.
That this KQMOE fix is the specific one that I am using. And then there's also further down on that page, like re-encoded versions of the videos that might help with. I didn't need that on XP, but in later versions later than XP, you might want to use the re-encoded videos. And then there's also a play from disk option where it keeps the entire game installed, that I did not try. Things load relatively quick on my setup here, so I didn't want to complicate things with additional hacks. Okay. I should save. Wait a second. Is there not even anything here? This is just a dead end. Like, this might be something. But it doesn't really look like it. Anyway, now that I finally survived that fight, I might as well do a save. What was that on the wall? I assume the thing I just came up to.
That glowing substance.
Okay.
What could it be?
So that is something. I don't know what. Can we use this crystal on it?
This will not work.
No. Can you use the crystal on the pyramid? No.
This will not work.
Okay.
That glowing substance. What could it be?
What if I hit it with my sword? I honestly didn't think that would work again.
What happened?
It just knocked a chunk of it off.
Huh. But what is it?
It's a glowing substance.
Alright.
What more do you need to know?
I don't know.
I
suppose you
carry
raise
a
a good
chunk
point.
of amber glow.
Amber.
It's a
glow.
chunk of amber glow.
Interesting.
I don't know if maybe combining items is not a thing you can do in this game. Okay. Many questions about what this sword is made of because smacking a rock with a long sword is going to hurt the long sword more. Yeah, definitely. I feel like they should have had us keep our hammer and required us to switch to the hammer. That would have made a little more sense. Wasn't Amber Glow a folk artist? I do not know. Hey, Dr. Shelbit, good to see you. So where are we? Are these both paths we haven't gone down? Looks like. Shoot, there's still a path way back here that I didn't go down, and it looks like I should have gone that way first because it's probably a dead end. But there might be something down that dead end. So we'll have to backtrack there eventually, I think. But hopefully we'll find ourselves back in that direction at some point. Let's go this way. Okay, so that's where we came from. Excuse me, torch? But this is... Nope, I got turned around. This is... Oh. This is a dead end is what this is. It looks... I don't know, the map... Can I break this? And the map, it doesn't look like a dead end. Can I... No, I just bumped into it, so it's not an invisible wall. I am clipping through it a little bit.
Just keep trying that then. Okay, let me throw a pencil around.
Work on our speedrun strats.
Exactly.
We'll go around.
Well, a place to use my map.
Oh.
I can magically transport from here.
Okay, that's handy.
Low.
Man, it's a shame we gotta load. Otherwise, I might be inclined to pop into like Daventry or something to fill up on health. But I think since I'm in an okay position right now, I won't spend the time on that. So this is a dead end. What? Oh, this must be the area where the gnome was? Yeah, I think so. I think there's some areas overlapping here, which is why it looks confusing. But I think this is where the gnome was. So I think actually we'll need to backtrack at this point. So we can check out this area and this area here. But at least now we can teleport if we need to, like, go back and collect rocks or something. Just throw some bombs at the wall, but they're not the breakable appearance. Doing gamer posture. The window's so small. It's like 800 by 600 on my big monitor. Oh, a rock. Nice. We got 2 rocks now. We're doing great. Oh, I think that's just a dead end, so this is the way we want to go. Okay, so here's this little area we haven't been in. Lots of mushrooms. I'll eat a couple of those, why not? Oh!
What do you dig for, good sir?
A way out, Outlander. After a great trembler shook our world, we are now imprisoned here.
I wish you much success, sir.
Rocks are better than gold, indeed. Certainly a valuable resource. Someday we got so much gold. 1508.
That's so much gold. How many rocks do you have?
2. Oh, he put away his sword when I talked to that guy. That's dangerous.
Would it be more dangerous to leave his sword out while he's talking to people?
Oh, sure. It's just for a bit there, I forgot to get it back out.
At the very least, it's probably rude to talk to someone while holding a sword.
Sure. Oh. Come on. Ooh, nice. Love to level up. Alright, we got a bunch of platforms here. Oh gosh. Interesting. So I do not have enough rocks yet. But I can at least weigh down a couple of these. Hey David, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Camera keeps going into things. Okay, so one of those turns this platform, and then there's 2 sides of it we gotta get down.
Yafton has a very good point. It seems relevant for someone trying to get out to ask how the Outlander got in.
I didn't even think of that, but yeah, they could totally just go back the way I got in and get to the swamp now. But gotta keep busy, I suppose. I don't know.
Diggins all he knows.
I tried to step on it. He keeps walking off. Well, anyway, obviously stepping on it is not a solution because it'll immediately go back up. So we gotta find another rock. Like I was saying earlier, now that we have the teleport pad, we can go back to the Dimension of Death if we need to, but I'm going to keep looking for now and see if we can find another rock here. I think we... Where else would there be rocks we could go grab? I should do another save. Whoop. Gnomes. 5? I think I'm on 5. Torch is actually scaring me because he dies like that in the swamp maze. Yeah, the fire deaths are a little upsetting. Don't want to go through that again. Oh, shoot. I'm being attacked. Oh, interesting. This must be a door we have to open from the other side. Oh. I don't know what's going on here, but I didn't notice a path. This is that last dead end I went down and found one of the gnomes digging for a way out. I didn't see this other path off to the side. I don't know if that's maybe a invisible wall or what, but I should go back and check that out. But aside from that, I think it's all dead ends here, so we might have to go back to the Dimension of Death to get another rock. Like, it's possible there's one I missed somewhere. But backtracking to a known rock location seems a little easier than wandering around all over the place. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Hey Yuki, good to see you. I hope you are doing a little better. Good evening. I'm so sad that I'm again not able to enjoy your King's Quest streams today. Corona got me real good. I'm really sick. I hope we can enjoy your stream next week again. Have a great time. See you soon. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you are at least able to get plenty of rest. And I hope you're feeling better soon. And thanks for stopping by. It's nice to see you.
Stopping by. Rest up and drink lots of water. That's all the advice I've ever heard.
Okay. Oh, okay. It's another set of doors that I... presumably, there's like a plate on the other side that I need to put a rock on to open that.
I see.
Okay, so... I guess we're teleporting now. Oh, I missed a turn.
Where are you teleporting to?
Dimension of Death is the main place I can think of where I know exactly where to go to grab up to 4 rocks. So that seems like the best option, I think. And then that's also right next to a pool where I can fill up on health. Okay. All right. I'm just thinking about this wall. Whoop. This wall back here.
What you thinking about the wall?
Just if there's anything I could possibly do here.
This wall, it looks
Okay.
different than the others.
So it is like I can click on it.
Can you punch it?
I don't know what I would possibly
This will not work.
do with it though.
This will not work.
I tried hitting it with my sword,
This will not work.
but maybe I should try doing that some more.
Whack at it like it's a suspected fake wall in Elden Ring.
I did try just walking through it, right? Yeah.
It looks like dirt. Maybe you need a shovel to dig it out.
Maybe.
Is that working?
No. I am going to... waste an item and see if it does anything. Is it this one?
This potion will render me invisible to those
Yeah.
lesser evil beings. This potion will
one.
reveal for me objects of deception, illusion, or invisibility.
Okay, yeah, that did nothing at all.
Okay. Let's forget about that.
But it seemed worth a shot. I can't think of what would be the deal here. Like, I assume it's got some mechanism other than we need to be on the other side of it. Otherwise, why not just have another one of those sets of doors? But I mean, I've tried everything I could think of, right? Anyways, I wasted my my one see hidden things potion, so I'm definitely gonna restore. There we go. Just was looking at the notification from Unsecret Crush's sub renewal. 8 months.
Yep.
That's wild. I guess if I feel like I should think of something special to do when we hit 1 year. I don't know what that would be. You're coming up on 1 year even sooner, right?
1 year of affiliate or 1 year of streaming?
I don't know either. Which
I've already passed,
which one do people tend to celebrate more?
I have already passed my 1 year of resuming streaming again after having done it about, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago. I couldn't tell you exactly what the date is. My affiliate anniversary, I think, will be in, like, I don't know, early November, maybe?
Mm-hmm. I see. Silver said affiliate anniversaries are usually something to celebrate. I forgot to do something for my last one. Like it seems like a, someone that's subscribed since they were first able to. That you have that specific thing to mark. The passage of time. So.
Don't the sub badges kind of serve that purpose?
Sure. I'm just saying, like, it seems like easier to keep track of.
Sure.
And yeah. I know.
I'm sleepy.
Oh no. Okay. So if I take the right path, this is an easy route. I shouldn't need a weapon, actually, so let's just put that away. Everyone here should be dead now.
Fitting, since they're in the dimension of death.
Yes. I suppose Azrael's still alive. He's a friend, though, I think?
Yeah, I feel like he parted on chill terms.
Yeah. Though I suppose he might be mad we took his hammer and then just dropped it on the ground somewhere.
Yeah,
We might have dropped it in the swamp, actually.
I'm sure it's fine.
Sorry about your hammer, dude. But if they're dead here, technically they're alive, no? That's a great question. I don't know how that works. Alright, so here's our healing fountain. There it is. Have some water while we're here. And then... shoot, how do I think I can do some backflips over here to get up here. Yeah. So these are the plates that opened the portals on the left side of the map here. Since we've finished all those puzzles, I don't think it's a problem to take the rocks there. And we might as well take all four, right? Such intense music for stumbling around. Yeah, it certainly... It's more appropriate when the area is full of enemies. Alright, I think I can take this winding path to get back where we need to go. Not the most direct route, but it seems a little bit easier than climbing back up there. gunshots. Those are the plates lifting up. The pressure plates. It's a very dramatic noise. Okay, we made it. Hopefully that's enough rocks.
Do you have enough string to wind around the rocks?
I don't think I have any string.
Oh no. That's tragic.
Yeah. The little kid's brother was a really sad story in this game. Yeah. At least hopefully when we beat the game, the kid will get her parents back. Yeah, I had to go back to the Land of the Dead because I couldn't. We're one rock shy of. There's. The only place I could see to go is the platform. There's 3 pressure plates, and I only had 2 rocks. I feel like there's probably a rock I missed somewhere, but it seemed a little easier to backtrack than wander around and find the rock I missed somewhere. Especially they blend in so well in this area. But now we got 4, so.
I would hope string is not too modern a concept. How else would the people of Daventry have clothes if they don't know how to make string, which is a type of thread?
What happens if I throw a rock at this wall?
Makes you think.
Does it?
It makes me think.
Wait, what? Okay. Oh, that was fun.
Pretty heavy rocks, huh?
Yeah. Alright, so I'm going down here.
Sure, they do have strings in the programming at least.
Lots of strings. Be real funny if I find a rock as I'm going back here. I should save. I was just thinking about how last time the game crashed, I started talking about how I got Windows 98 up and running in PCM, and I don't think I got to the end of why I was bringing that up, which was that if we get to a point where the game is crashing a lot, I could always switch over to playing the game in that emulator, and I think it'll probably crash less since it's running in a OS it was like designed for.
I see.
But hopefully we won't have to do that. Like, that's definitely, like, it would take me a while to switch over to that, so I'd have to do it between streams. But it's at least an option if we have too many problems. So far the crashing has just been like fairly random and like, you know, once or twice a stream, and it's easy enough to get back into the game, and we've never had a scenario where it's crashing repeatedly in the same spot, so just a minor annoyance. It's just like a surprise way of dying, really. Okay, I think, yeah, I'm still going the right way. You should really, like, the Spriggans, like, their head is always lying on the ground next to their dead body. You should be able to pick those up and put them on pressure plates. I'm not sure if that's what you're referring to.
I think Joe was talking about Connor using Connor's head.
I mean, he kind of needs that, though, doesn't he?
I suppose.
Maybe not. I don't know. All right. Got a bridge. There's another digging guy.
Good sir, why do you toil so hard?
Why do you
There
keep
was an
asking that?
earthquake, and the exit from our realm was blocked. I dig to find a way out.
I hope you success, sir.
Like, at this point, why is he expecting a different answer to this question?
I mean, I guess you could argue it's my fault for talking to them each time, but
I'm sure, but
you know, I click assuming Connor will ask something more useful.
I think it's reasonable that you should talk to every friendly creature you encounter.
Right.
I think it's weird that they didn't, I don't know, program different questions.
Right.
Pardon me, are you searching for something?
I am digging an exit from our land.
An exit?
Aye, a terrible quake caused the cave in. Now we have no way out.
I wish you good luck, good sir.
I was just curious what would happen if I talked to the same guy again, and he just phrases it a different way. What did you say?
I just said that's wild because, like, you just talked to that guy.
Yeah.
It's hilarious that the gnome wasn't like, as per our last conversation.
Ooh, mushrooms.
As you may have heard, there was a big quake.
Maybe they just have short memories. I don't know. Oh! Oh, this is a new spot.
I assume it's supposed to be a gnome silver since we are in the land of the gnomes.
To me, those guys look like like I would have thought those guys are dwarves, and then the old guy with the long beard and the funny hat is a gnome. But I have no way to know if that's correct. I don't think friendly enemies are included in the manual. Although I will say, where'd it go? In the Barrens, the next area, there is an enemy called a fire dwarf. Oh, you can see it right here. Which doesn't really look the same as these guys, but you know, it's got a helmet on, and this is obviously a different type, a specific type of dwarf. So
I am also chuckling at the concept of friendly enemies.
I was either a kobold or a deep dwarf. Makes sense. Friendly enemies? Did I say that?
You said that.
That's funny.
Did you mean like friendly creatures?
Friendly creatures,
Okay.
yes, is what I was going for. Huh, I can't even... I assume we need a key for this, but I'm going to hit it with my sword anyway. Okay. Why do I expect to use an item? Clearly this is a very pro sword area. Oh no! It's like the toilet all over. Okay.
I took my eye off the thermostat for 5 minutes and it decided we weren't home.
Y'all, we got a Nest thermostat, which we bought before that was a Google company.
In 2012.
it loves to go in away mode just because we haven't walked by the thermostat in the past, half hour or whatever.
Yeah, I would say probably half hour realistically. Because, like, I was keeping an eye on it because it's real hot today. I was keeping an eye on it at the beginning of stream. And then I became sleepy for a while.
And
now I go to check and it is like, oh, you're not home, so I put the thing in eco mode because you're not home. You're welcome.
like, as far as I know, the only way to solve that is to give Google access to where our phone is at all times.
Yeah, no thank you.
And like, no, you don't need to know that. But it's a little annoying sometimes. I feel like it used to not go into away mode as aggressively as it does now. It's kind of frustrating.
It doesn't
different
turn the
type
air
of wall.
off, but it sets the thermostat to a slightly higher than I personally feel is comfortable temperature for when I am in my house.
Right. Like, I guess we could set the eco mode temperatures to be more comfortable, but then when we're actually away,
Right.
we're not saving as much energy,
Right.
so that's not really a good solution.
And since it's so hot today, I want to make sure that, it's not getting so warm in the house that the air conditioner unit has to, like, struggle to keep up.
Yeah, I think we've got another heat advisory today.
Yep, we sure do.
There's a hole in the wall. Or in the ceiling, rather. Okay, it is on the map. Oh, and I'm in a big circular area. Interesting. Also, suddenly I'm thinking about other video games where, a giant boulder might drop down from a hole like this. I don't remember if that's a thing that can happen in this game, but I'm a little nervous now.
Oh, 6-7, I'm very familiar with the phenomenon of motion-controlled lights.
Oh, God.
My favorite is motion-controlled lights
In a bathroom.
public bathroom.
Yeah. One of the few office jobs I've had bathroom lights like that, which was not fun if you were the only one in the office and had to spend a little more time in the bathroom than you might normally. So, like, nobody else is coming in, you're not moving around.
I think the specific circumstance I have experienced this problem in is, like, it's a public bathroom with multiple stalls. So, like, the motion sensor is, like, the common area where the sinks are.
Right.
And if no one else is coming in or out,
Right.
you're the only one in the bathroom and you're in a stall, well, fuck you. You're peeing in the dark now.
Yeah, exactly.
Hope you know where the toilet paper holder is.
Oh, is this another one of those walls? No. Is that just a normal wall? Okay.
True. Now there's foam light for that, but there have been times, I think, where motion controlled lights were a thing where people didn't always have a phone handy.
Culinary. I missed you coming in. Hello.
Oh, hey, yeah.
Good to see you.
You are here. Hello. Your name is Blue, so I didn't immediately recognize that you were not someone else who's been in chat that also has a blue name.
This area is interesting, like this wall here. I don't know what to make of this.
Yeah,
Oh,
Joe
I can climb here.
is commenting on, I think, that same wall that you found that you were like, what do I do with this?
Oh.
The wall where Connor's like, this wall is different. No hints, no follow-up thoughts.
Yeah, that's interesting. That you could never find anything to do with it. This one I can climb up, so that's fun.
I wonder if the weird wall is like cut content or something and they just forgot to take out the little interactive
Yeah, maybe.
thingy. Ooh, we climbing.
Mm-hmm. So I feel like the different design of the wall in that area was actually to get you wondering what's going on and see that there's a way you can climb up.
Oh.
Like that wall was not anything noteworthy, but it was near this spot where I could climb up. Oh, okay. I'm gonna do the boulder thing. I'm gonna make it happen.
Fun.
What is this gonna do? Let's see, we gotta put weapon away to push things. I want to look around here, actually. Let's
Time to push the Katamari.
let's scope out the situation before we go pushing boulders in holes. Oh, here is the other side of that wall. That's right up ahead here. Oh. There it is.
Yeah. Took some fall damage there, huh?
A little bit. There's my save. Whoa.
What's wrong?
The boulder like spun around as the area
Wow.
was loading in.
Your inventory also was blinking for a minute.
Yeah, that's normal.
Okay.
It's like I think like every item in your inventory does the little blinking thing that happens when you pick up an item.
Okay. Might be about time for you to take a break, by the way.
Yeah. I want to scope this out again. I really want to try to figure out what the deal is with that wall. Why aren't the enemies here? That's weird.
Does it somehow remember that you already killed them, even though this is a different timeline? What? What did that do?
I think that's a hidden lever. I think that wall just opened.
Oh.
Yeah, I can see on the little map here it's like moved aside now.
Wild.
Yeah. We figured it out. So I assume, yeah, I can climb down here. Yep, that's it. It just swung open.
Neat.
Nice. Mystery solved.
What did that accomplish?
It's basically a shortcut.
Okay.
For example, we could get straight to the teleport pad here. We've got a easier route back to that old gnome guy if we need to go back there. So
Sure.
it seems useful. All right. And with that, I'm going to take a break, get a snack, and go to the bathroom and stuff. I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay. So I'm gonna climb back up here and figure out what's the deal with this giant boulder. I guess I didn't go all the way around the path below. It's not just a boulder. It's a rock. I see. But I feel like it's probably fine to just go ahead and push it down the hole, right? What's the worst that could happen? Somebody dies. I mean, this rock was basically made for this hole, right? We gotta do it. Wrong button. Common last words, sure. I do have a save. I should save again. Now that it is actually boulder time. Here we go. I pushed the boulder in the hole. I don't know what happened.
I see.
It showed me the boulder dropping down, but then cut back to Connor. I just want to make sure I've looked in all the corners of this room, and then I'll, I guess, jump down after it. I think it's a relatively short drop, so it's probably safe. Okay, I think I actually need to continue pushing the boulder somewhere. I've ordered prescription lenses for my Quest 2 and now boxed it back up until the meta account system is live. I'm hopeful I can play Ken Roberta's new game in VR on stream once it's out. Nice.
I don't know that I was aware you could get prescription lenses for a VR headset.
Yeah, I'm aware of this concept. How much is that going to cost you for the prescription lenses specifically? We're gonna find out someone was sitting there and is now dead. Oh, there definitely wasn't anyone in the area directly below the boulder, and it didn't roll anywhere like I was expecting, so I think we're okay. Oh, I think I know what we need to do. I think we need to push it down here. And then there's this wall at the bottom of the ramp here. So I think it's going to destroy these blocks.
Bricks fill an opening in the wall here.
For my Quest 1, I 3D printed my own attachments and just popped out some lenses from a specific pair of frames from Zenny Optical. Now, actual lens manufacturers have gotten in on it and have their own attachments. Cost $65 shipped. Okay.
That was my other
So you still need
question.
your own lenses in addition to the attachment.
That was my other question, is like, how does this work? Like, is this something that you order from Meta, or is it like a third-party solution? I don't know what type of headset it was, but one of my early modern VR experiences was at XOXO Festival.
Yeah.
I played a demo of Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes.
Right.
And whatever kind of headset it was, I had to take my glasses off.
Right.
And so I got to have the experience of trying to defuse a virtual bomb while a person I had never met before tried to read me the instructions, and also everything was very blurry. And I did explode, and I had a great time.
Yeah, I think that experience was actually what convinced me to buy the original PSVR. Which was very cool, but ultimately we have never used it much, in part because it's like there's so many wires and so many different components to it, like we can't just leave it hooked up. So like setting it up is a big old process, and like it's a little too complicated. It sounds like the new PSVR 2 is going to be a lot simpler setup, which is very appealing to me. And I think my other complaint was that it's just the screens and the lenses are, you know, low, like they're high resolution, but for something that's right in your eye, like, you know, you can see the pixels,
Right.
and it's just not it's not ideal. Do we do it? Nice.
You should go let those guys know that they can stop digging now.
So better get a weapon out here. Ooh, was about to use some healing items, but then I just noticed I'm extremely close to leveling up, so
'Tis too dark. I cannot see.
Oh, good news, buddy.
Who's that?
It looks like a nice holding spot for a big old crystal.
Zooks, it lighted.
Gadzooks! Also neat that those lights we saw elsewhere were kind of similar and had a long crystal in them, so that was like a nice hint as to what to do
Right.
here.
Well,
Oh, whoa. I don't know what these purple things on the ceiling are, but they're making me nervous.
Sure. When I was a teen, there was a store at the mall called Gadzooks.
Really?
Did you ever shop at a Gadzooks?
I don't think so. It
They
seems like
had,
something I would remember.
I'm pretty sure this was a common feature amongst multiple different locations. So it was at the very least a regional chain. But they had like the butt end of a old VW Bug as like a display. So like the trunk is popped open and they would like fold jeans and put jeans in the trunk or whatever, and that was like parked
Interesting.
right at the entrance to kind of catch your eye.
Mm-hmm.
I would classify Gadzooks as kind of Hot Topics, not as edgy younger brother.
Okay.
So like you start shopping at Gadzooks, you get your band T-shirt and your studded belt, and then later on you're at a different mall and you see a Hot Topic and you're like, oh, well, that store is like Gadzooks but much cooler. Because there the studded belts are kind of spiky.
So I think maybe what these purple things on the ceiling are suggesting is that they're connected to the crystal I think maybe these are meant to be little lights in the ceiling that we powered up. Or maybe they're just for looks, I don't know. But they're not killing me, so that's nice. Oh, yikes! Scary. I don't like that guy at all. Okay, I'm definitely gonna hit a shield potion. And then we're gonna try to fight this thing. Come on, Connor, you can do this. Uh-oh, my potion wore off. I'm gonna use another one. Oh no! That guy's terrifying. I don't like it. We might want to see if we can find some like upgrades and stuff elsewhere before we take that on. I feel like if I blew through more items, I could probably defeat it, but based on previous experiences, that's maybe not the best approach to a difficult enemy. We should at least exhaust other options before we take it on.
Ah, heck. Gadzooks was acquired by Forever 21 in 2005 and then shut down.
Dang it. How could they? Bring back Gadzooks, I say.
Oh, fascinating. In 2003, the company dropped its male clothing line to focus exclusively on 16 to 22-year-old females, so that would probably be why Forever 21 would want to shut them down, because that's competition. Also, for some reason, the Wikipedia article about Gadzooks has a photograph of a reconstructed Gadzooks in the North DeKalb Mall, because it was constructed for the set of the Fear Street series.
Oh.
But it's just vacant. Like there's no stuff in it.
Okay.
It's just empty racks and sale signs and a closed gate. So
Interesting.
not really representative of what a Gadzooks was like in its prime.
Right.
Doesn't even have the VW Bug in it.
All right, this area. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ooh. Got a decent drop from him at least. Nothing under the stairs. No drops. Connor really needs a shield. If we could block these boulders we're getting
Why would he need a shield?
thrown at us.
Shield potion.
Sure. Nice. Let's see. Jeez. This area seems huge. Oh. What you doing there, buddy?
What do you dig for, good sir?
A way out, Outlander. After a great trembler shook our world, we are now imprisoned here.
I wish
You
you
don't
much
say.
success, sir.
Gosh, that's the first I've heard of this.
Great trembler, you say?
Ah. A climbing spot. Nice. Oops. Every once in a while I try to use the arrow keys, but
So, I don't quite remember. What is your ultimate goal in this zone?
in this zone,
Like, what brought you here from the last area, and how does this help Connor on his ultimate quest?
I mean, ultimately we're trying to restore the Mask of Eternity.
Oh, so there's a mask piece here somewhere.
And at some point we did get a confirmation, like in game, that there are pieces throughout
Okay.
the world.
That makes sense.
I don't remember if, like, I don't think I wrote down whatever it said, because it didn't
Yeah.
really seem like it was something we need to reference. But I can't remember if it like listed specific areas where the mask pieces are or what. But there's probably a mask piece here, and if nothing else, it'll lead us to another area where there
Right.
is one. Did you make it?
Nope.
Bummer.
We are referring to my attempting to throw a used tissue into the wastebasket across the room, by the way. No one can see this.
Until someday when we have our trash cam. We won't have a trash cam.
Oh, heck.
But it would be funny.
I spilled soda on myself a little.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no.
Maybe that's just condensation, actually. You're getting ganged up again by the manta rays, huh?
There was 4 of them.
That's so many.
Yeah, it's rude. I hear a digging guy, I think. Oh. He's like tree roots? Interesting.
Haven't you been fighting some Some tree-looking guys?
That was back in the swamp,
Okay.
not in this area.
Maybe I just didn't look at them closely. I feel like there were some guys that you fought that, excuse me, sort of looked like if you twisted some tree roots into a guy. Brown and kind of twisty.
Those are rock guys.
Okay.
In this area.
That makes more sense.
This, like, there's a section of the wall here that looks just a little bit different. Okay, well, I'm a little bit clipping through the wall, but I don't think that's intentional. Mostly I'm puzzled by... Like, I'm pretty sure this is the sound the digging guys make. But there's no digging guy here. So is it just on the other side of a wall? Another oddity of this game is how it tries to copy the tropes of action games, but still has a story by adventure game people mixed in there. So like a normal action game, a mass piece at the end of each level would be expected, and this should just go through some worlds to get to other worlds, I guess. Yeah. Like, I think it's an interesting approach and, like, kind of mixed success. Yeah, who knows? Oh, there's an area very close to here that is down another path. That's probably where the guy is. Can't remember if there's a mass piece in this level or not, to be honest. Possibly not. Connor is just here because the snail told him to go through a magic whirlpool. Exactly. So... we have 3 more mass pieces. I'm trying to think of what areas. We have the barren something or other next, and then there's like the snow level, and then there's the area like up in the clouds. Are there any other areas that I'm forgetting? Oh, I missed that little path I was trying to find. Here it is. Here's our digging friend. Hello, good sir. What are you doing? What are you digging for?
Good sir, why do you toil so hard?
There was an earthquake, and the exit from our realm was blocked. I dig to find a way out.
I hope you success, sir.
Did I just get gold from that? My gold was blinking.
Huh.
And well, I've picked up some gold at least once.
He bragged
there's
Connor to
been-
stop asking that question.
That makes sense.
What did you find?
I was just noting this wood wall, which I guess there's just some walls that look like that. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Connor cannot be bought so easily.
I like to think that Connor is too dumb to realize when he's being bribed.
Oh, what are you doing?
Pardon me, are you searching for something?
I am digging an exit from our land.
An
Oh,
exit?
really? Why?
Right. A terrible quake caused the cave-in. Now we have no way out.
I wish you
no.
good luck, good sir.
This horrible news. Wait. Okay. I was just looking around for any items on the ground. For a second I thought I saw something, but I think it was just the wheel. It looked like a mushroom or something.
gnomes all don't like each other enough to cooperate.
Like, either it's that, or they're just, like... They figure if everybody works really hard in different directions, eventually one of them will find an exit.
Right.
Okay, so I guess we've hit a dead end with all this. Like, the tree roots in this area stood out to me, and now I've just noticed they're actually on the map. And it does seem notable that this entire area has led us to nothing, but there is that area with the tree roots. And I wonder if I might have missed something there. The fact that they're drawn on the map seems pretty notable. So I'm gonna go back there and poke around some more. Maybe I'll hit one with my sword.
There must be a large tree above.
Okay.
Here is its root.
So that got us a comment. Can we do something with this? I mean, I guess this doesn't seem good, but I'm gonna... Great.
I have obtained a chunk of tree root.
Mm-hmm. Sure have. Alright, well, I'm glad I came back here, I guess. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this stuff. Let's save. Gnome 9? Okay. Violence. So still the only hint we've gotten about anything is that we need to find the light of life, and it's everywhere and nowhere. And the enlightened one will know the answer.
Would you like me to...
No, I don't need any hints yet. There's
Okay.
still areas we haven't explored,
Okay.
so I'm not worried about that. I feel like we'll probably figure something out eventually. There's just so much to explore here. So it looks like if we come back here, there's some stuff we haven't checked out yet. Oh, right. That large creature that I died trying to fight. Worst case scenario, I can blow through a bunch of items to defeat that. I probably should have used one of my strength potions. I'm sure that would help a lot. And we've also leveled up once now, so that'll help too. Still haven't found any source of infinite health refills in this area. But at least we're getting lots of items. Okay, so if I go south here, we should find a path I haven't explored. some money on the ground. Nice. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh no.
Huh. What an unruly meatball.
Am I supposed to run past this? Boulders will have their revenge. Ooh. Oh, that was close. Ooh. Oh, crap. Okay. That wasn't too bad. I do hope I don't have to go back there, though. Geez, just when you think that loading process is long, you get to see the saving process. Oh, this is locked. I can't open this. Oh, okay. Whew. Who's this? Oh, neat. What is it saving there? The entire log of keys clicked during the game. Like, honestly, the game seems to maintain the entire state of every level. Like, the specific locations every enemy has died persist even when you leave an area and come back. Like, their, you know, bodies, sorry, I bumped the mic, will be in the same place and stuff. So, yeah, I'm not surprised it takes a long time to save. All right.
How now? What does a mortal such as yourself doing here in the land of the gnomes?
I have wandered far in search of the Mask of Eternity, but I fear my efforts have come to naught. I know not where to go.
Ah, the mask. I have heard of it. But I can assure ye, as the gnomic terramancer, 'tis not here in this realm.
Then, pray tell, can you show me the way out? I've come through the whirlpool from the swamp, but have seen no other exits. I have a magic map, but 'twill only take me where I've already journeyed.
'Tis not a simple matter. A huge trembler recently hit our land and cut off all exits. Let me ponder. You know the whirlpool. You've a magical map. No, I know of no other exit. 'Twould have to be invented. Ha! I've got it! The terracosmic electromagnetic defibrillator.
Oh.
With it, I can shift the Earth's magnetic pole just a tad, and for only a nanosecond. But 'twill be enough. 'Twill fool your map into providing a new journeying point.
Oh.
The only difficulty is,
What, good sir? What difficulty?
me terracosmic apparatus. It requires a lodestone. The old one has lost its magnetic power. If ye can find me a new one, I can help ye leave this realm.
Consider it done. Thank you, good sage.
Map hacks.
Need a lodestone. What did you say?
Map hacks.
Map packs,
You're
yes.
You're gonna hack your map.
So this guy is a gnome, and he looks similar to the guys that
Right.
are digging. So I guess they're all gnomes.
So who's that other dude with the red hat?
I don't know.
What kind of dude is he?
Old gnome? Who knows?
He looked more human though.
Yeah, he did.
Pardon me, good sage. but could you please recount the item which I must gain for you?
Bring me a lodestone of magnetic power, journeyer.
Thank you. I shall.
So I assume that's not any of these things we already have. This is a
I carry
stone,
a chunk of amber glow.
but it's not the right type of stone.
That does not interest me, journeyer.
It's cool though, right? What about tree root?
That does not interest me, journeyer.
What about this cool pyramid?
A vile wickedness resides within that crystal, mortal.
Oh. Huh.
A small crystal pyramid dimmed by a mysterious darkness.
Crystal pyramid contains a vile wickedness. Very intriguing. I brought you a load of stones. Is that close enough? Okay. Can I mess with this guy's stuff?
Pardon me, good sage.
Oh no,
but
that's
could
not what I
you please
wanted.
recount the item which I must gain
Oops.
for you?
Bring me
Trying to find a
lodestone
key
of
that would
magnetic
skip the
power,
dialogue.
journeyer.
Thank
Can I
you.
simply walk
I shall.
away? Huh, this piece is just...
This is a strange machinery.
Sure is. I think the map hack is a pretty neat idea, subversion of the teleportation mechanic to shape things up a little bit. Yeah, it is very neat. All right. So we gotta go back past the boulders. Okay. And I assume this lodestone I need is going to be beyond the... I can't remember what the enemy is that was very difficult, but I assume I'm going to have to defeat that to proceed now. Just trying to make sure I'm in run mode here. There we go. Oof. Oh, come on. This is so rude. Oh, crap. Okay. All right. I'll accept it. Okay, actually we have another path we haven't explored right here. So we'll check that out first. Oh, that's the lock I broke. Can't pick that up, can I? I can't. Interesting.
This lock is made of iron.
Okay. So we're gonna need some iron at some point then. Also, got a full screen of inventory now. It's got buttons to scroll, but this is the most inventory we've ever had. An exciting development. Gnome has to go through all those boulders every time he goes out to buy groceries. Yeah, that's rough. Oh. That's the first time I've noticed one of those guys actually popping up from the ground like that. Usually they pop up before I've seen them. Let's eat some mushrooms. Okay, so it looks like we've come back around to an area we've been before. Huh? Oh!
Eh?
Hail, stranger. May I help you?
Mayhap. What have you, good tradeswoman?
I am the apothecary, stranger. A purveyor of potions, magics, alchemical formulae, and long-lost spells. Behold me purgatives, curatives, restoratives, potions, powders, and other such. Whicher is it ye be wanting?
Hell yeah, finally!
Hopefully you don't want a purgative, because that's going to make you barf.
Oh, what's this? Is that for sale?
What is it? I can't tell what it is.
It's like a little figure of a guy on a horse.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty nice.
I'm gonna save. Also, I was wondering if we are ever gonna find a gnome lady.
A fine selection. 'Tis difficult to choose.
So we've got shield potions. These are invisibility. I think that's a strength.
This potion will increase my strength during battle.
Yeah, so those are strength potions. Got mushrooms, and of course crystals. And then we got this thing.
Ah, the essence of Sun Tzu. 'Tis a very
Yep.
potent power enhancer, stranger. Verily, I was thinking of removing it from sale altogether.
Essence of Sun Tzu. I would certainly be interested in purchasing such.
Well, I suppose 'twould be all right. But afore I sell ye such, I beg a task of ye.
Pray, trade.
Oh, come on. I've got money. Just let me buy
I
it.
require stock of 3 items. Bring me
Here
a
we go.
piece of tree root, an object of iron, and a fragment of amber glow. If you do this, I shall then see fit to sell ye me essence of Sun Tzu.
Consider it done, good merchant.
Well, good news. We have all that.
Nice.
Amber glow.
Behold, some amber glow.
Aye, 'tis just right, good man.
Tree root.
Lo, merchant, I have gained some tree root.
Ah, perfect.
Joe asks, have you been to the other stores down here? No, I've not. This is the first store in the entire game that I've found. Also, 6-7 said, it's the Gnome Shopping Network. This is where Tanaka got his start.
An object of iron, my good merchant.
Excellent, me friend. You've done well, friend. You've earned the right to purchase me essence of Sun Tzu. Only 250 gold coins. What say ye?
Purchase? But I bought those 3 items.
Stay, friend. I only agreed to sell me essence of Sun Tzu.
I thought that
I'll
was clear.
back those items, not give it to you.
All right, tradeswoman. Let me ponder then.
Not a very fair arrangement, but she did make it clear up front. But that's honestly a bargain. We've taken so much from the people of Daventry that we're loaded, and that's just a fraction of our wealth.
I require 250 gold coins for a traveler.
Oh, so I gotta click coins on Gnome Lady to purchase it? Is that? Or click coins on the item?
Hark! Pray imbibe the essence of Sun Tzu.
I am grateful. Will aid me immensely. Good
Imbibe
merchant.
it?
It's a bottle?
How does it open?
I just remove the warrior traveler.
Oh. Whoa.
Huh, okay. Not how I expected that to go.
Cool. I'm not sure what our sword power was before that, but we're at 190 now, which I feel like is a pretty notable upgrade. So, money well spent, I'd say. Joe said, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to spoil. No worries. Actually, not positive if there's stores here or not. I do know this store is the kind Or the most worthless except for the Sun Tzu thing, because all the stuff you can pick up anywhere, obviously. Yeah, for sure. But it's nice to be able to replenish some items if we're a little on the low side. I feel like I'm doing pretty good right now, so I don't think I'll bother to buy anything else. But it's good to know this is here. No more shops show up eventually. That makes sense. Like, we've been gathering money for so long. It's kind of interesting that it takes so long for you to have an opportunity to spend any of it. But I'm not surprised there are more. I couldn't remember for sure. I remembered there being an opportunity to buy stuff in this area, but I couldn't remember if there were other places. Okay, so when we came in here, I thought I was actually coming around to an area I'd been to, but it was just because the map is overlapping here. So I guess we're going to backtrack again. I guess I can't go back there. I had to try. Get the feeling that I had a more robust money and shop system in mind for the game and had to be scaled back. It surprised me.
Thank you for coming, traveler.
Sure thing. I'm real curious about this pyramid. I kind of wonder if it's an item we need to, like, do some backtracking or something to deal with. I wonder if it'd be worth showing it to the our wizard buddy in Daventry. I feel like previously I wouldn't have necessarily thought to do something like that, but given that the guy here actually had a comment on it, makes me wonder. So I think we're back to... There's this path here where the old gnome was. I don't think we have anything that would... I wonder if it'd be worth showing him the weird pyramid thing. Like, that, there was a path there, but it was blocked off. Like, to me it looked like maybe this was the old exit from this area that has now caved in. So I don't know that we'll ever be able to go through there. I suppose that gnome was the source of the crystal we found, so maybe that's his whole purpose. And there's not anything else we do there. But it seems like this main thing is to go fight that enemy. I'm going to review what the manual said about that enemy. Dragon worm. This dragon is a unique creature found in the gnome underground. Its thick hide is impervious to ranged weapons. Be ready for a battle when confronting this huge beast in hand-to-hand combat. So that doesn't tell us anything we didn't already know. I feel like the wizard must be cursing himself for halting the full stone enchantment because he just has to be conscious until Connor fixes things. Yeah, I commented on that at one point. I was thinking perhaps the girl we rescued from the dimension of death can go, like, keep him company and, you know, bring him a sandwich now and then or whatever. And at least I've defeated most of the monsters in Daventry, so hopefully... they don't have to worry about getting attacked too much. But yeah, I'm sure the wizard is very bored and hungry. Okay. So I'm gonna use as many items as I need to here, especially now that we can buy some more. Let's go ahead and use up all my mushrooms, a couple of crystals, and then I'll wait till he's just around the corner here, and I'm going to use both a shield and a strength potion.
This potion will increase my strength during battle.
Okay, so I just got to hit 5 and 6 on my keyboard, and then I'll be ready to go. Okay. You get him? Yes! Alright. Oh, and I leveled up? Very nice. That was not so bad. What's this? Is that a lodestone, perhaps?
I have acquired a black diamond, the black heart of a dragon.
Interesting. What do we do with that? Oh! Oh!
Eh?
Thou art truly the begetter and manifester of the light which carries the soul through the darkness and into the light of a new dawn. Hope and faith will serve humanity once more. Thou hast earned the right to enter the chamber of enlightenment. Behold, my role hath been fulfilled. I return now to my place in the spirit world of ancient souls. Fare thee well, champion of light.
Thanks!
Alright. Bye.
Also, didn't it sound like that was voiced by the same actor as Connor?
I'm not sure.
Magic him some new clothes and everything. Whoa, this is cool. Oh, there's a pyramid on here.
Oh. Like your pyramid?
Mm-hmm. Now for some puzzles. Okay.
Connor, thou art the savior, the champion eternal. I, the prophet Hector, speak to thee from the distant eons of time. As thou hearest my words, my race will have long since turned to dust. But a message from the mask of eternity itself I leave to thee. Thou art here because the cataclysm hath come to pass, as the mask itself hath foretold. Thou art on a quest for the return of the mask to its secret shrine in the realm of the sun. The mask of eternity always was, and hath always been.
I assume that's why it's called that, right?
Power is contained within the mask. It is the connection to truth, light, and order. As the mask hath prophesied, its destruction came at the hand of one of its own archons. Absolute power is a compelling corrupter, that which was coveted by one whom the mask trusted completely, one upon whom the mask depended for its very existence. Now that betrayer watches and waits for thee, Connor, the champion eternal. Take thou this crystal. It will prove vital for completing thy quest.
That vertex wobble is very PS1, yeah. So is this... Okay. So we have 2 pyramids now.
This small crystal pyramid sparkles brilliantly. A small crystal pyramid dimmed by a mysterious darkness.
So, like, this one's full of evil. What happens if we put it on here?
I hear thy thoughts, Uriel. Thou thinkest thy champion eternal will come and save thee from my thrall. He shall not ever make it past my children of darkness, and thy precious mask, it shall not help thee. Its power is now mine, forever!
Is it though? I mean, you broke it. And now I'm collecting all the pieces. Interesting. I don't know if that's something we need to take with us, but can't hurt, right? Can I put this one on here? Ace has got to be a pyramid. Magic email, exactly. Evil crystal is optional. You get extra experience and stuff for doing it, I guess. And this cool background info. Neat. Okay, so I think we're done in this little area. Don't see anything else to do here. So we still don't have the lodestone, right? Unless this black diamond is also the lodestone we need, like. The only thing I can think of to do is try going back to where I guess it's possible that the old gnome reappearing after we got the black diamond is maybe meant to be kind of a hint to go back to where we found him. I can't think of what we'd actually do with the diamond there. But that's kind of all I can think of to try. And I think we can get there relatively easily, so I guess I'll give that a shot. On the top of the magic email pedestal, I did try that, and
This will not work.
This will not work. Okay. It's permanently there now. So I think if I go left here, then I can climb up. And then I can take this shortcut we unlocked earlier. Is that something you can grab? It looks separate from the white pedestal. There was a little thing spinning, like I think that's just kind of the activation point for whichever pyramid you have on top. I think that's what you're referring to. I did try to click on that when nothing was there, I think. 6:15.
That's the time that it is.
Yep. Guess we never talked about when I ought to wrap up by.
Guess not.
Okay, where am I going here? So, this is kind of a jumble, actually. I think we crossed this black pit to get to the old gnome. So I think I need to follow this path here. So I need to go south from where I currently am. Oh, I missed it. Okay, it's down these giant stair steps. Here we go. When did Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade come out? I feel like that path has to have been inspired by it. Okay, so yeah, as I expected, I don't really see any obvious thing to do here.
1989.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure.
This small crystal pyramid sparkles brilliantly.
I guess we have a crystal pyramid and a black diamond that we didn't have when we talked to the gnome mage. I forget what the actual title of the guy was. But like, it seems odd to me that the item we need would not, you know, be referred to specifically as a lodestone. So I don't know what I might be missing.
I already carry a crystal shard.
What's interesting?
I already forgot.
Oh, okay.
I was probably reacting to something you said.
It's a bummer I have to go past those boulders every time I want to talk to that guy. There's a door down here I still haven't been through. You know, at some point I realized that some of those doors you can open, and I wonder if I just wasn't clicking specifically on the handles. I wonder if this door down here is something I can actually go through. And then I think this is another set of doors. I guess I'll try that and see if that gets us anything. I can't say I expect it to. Ooh. It's close. Just because that's like a... Those are both early in the area, so it doesn't seem like a major item we need would be over there. But I don't know what else to try. Okay. South here. Hilarious.
Oh, friend, are you interested in purchasing
Oh.
wares?
Mayhap, good merchant.
Hell
What have
yeah!
I deal in armor, my friend, the finest in the realm. Verily, you may don and inspect them for possible purchase.
Oh, okay, so I can try them on first. That's handy. It's hilarious that the secret puzzle to getting through the doors is to click on the handle. It's also interesting that there's an empty spot here. I feel like probably something, either what we're wearing or a lower level item would be here if we hadn't found it already. I'm so positive I had tried clicking on the door, just not in the right spot. I could be wrong. But like I came back here specifically to check on that set of doors at one point.
Tell me, good merchant, what armor have you?
A variety, friend, the best in the land. Verily, ye may don and inspect them for possible purchase.
Okay. So we're currently at a 41 armor stat.
Ye are quick for sure. Me bronze breastplate will guard ye gates the hardest of blows. For ye, sir, only 350 gold coins, plus the trade-in of your used breastplate.
Oh, a trade-in. Nice. So that gets us to a 46.
I made
Oh.
finest breastplate, crafted of the highest quality plate mail. Naught can pierce it but the most severe of strikes. I can sell it to ye at 250 gold coins and the trade-in of your used breastplate. A good buy, I assure ye.
So this, he made it sound like it's the best one, and it looks better to me, but it's only a 44.
Ye are quick for sure. Me bronze breastplate will guard ye gates the hardest of blows. For ye, sir, only 350 gold coins, plus the trade-in of your used breastplate.
Okay. This one costs more, and it's a higher number, so clearly the way to go, right?
Aye, I shall purchase this fine armor. Here is my payment.
Thank ye, good friend.
Excellent. It's too bad we didn't find that before we fought the dragon worm, but what can you do?
Tell me, good merchant, what armor have you?
Oh, okay.
A variety, friend, and the best. Come back later, friend.
All right, now we have another door to check out over here. Good affordance, the ultimate puzzle, yeah. I will say, like, now that we're talking about this, I'm wondering, did I actually ever click on those doors, or did I just assume because there was one we had to open with a pressure plate that... But I'm so sure I clicked on at least one of them before making that assumption. Went the wrong way there. And I feel like I would have clicked on that one too, because I went back specifically to see if there was something there. Okay, so here's another set of doors. What? I'm so confused. I'm gonna have to rewatch this stream and see what I did.
Hail, Outlander! May I aid
nice.
ye in the purchase of arms?
You might, good tradesman. What have you?
Behold me wares. Here now, ye may inspect them. Just leave your old weapon whilst doing so.
Okay, so what do we have here? I assume these are all ranged weapons? So our ranged weapon stat is a 71.
Ye are truly quick. Me heavy compound crossbow is the finest crafted. 'Tis so quick and sure, your enemies will not know what struck 'em. On sale, today only.
Oh.
Just 300 gold coins and the trade-in of your old weapon. What say ye?
That's a 106. That's a hell of a good crossbow. Let's check out the other items here.
'Tis a fine weapon, Outlander. This small compound crossbow can pierce a heart from a great distance. A bargain at only 200 gold coins and the trade-in of your old weapon.
So that's a 76, not nearly as good.
Aye, the Warhammer.
Oh,
the
okay.
very best weapon. 'Twill crush anything, sure, even stones. For ye, sir, just 400 gold coins and the trade-in of your old weapon.
Okay, so that's actually a replacement for our sword, which I didn't look at the stat for.
Ye are truly quick.
200.
Me
Okay.
heavy compound crossbow is the finest crafted. 'Tis so quick and sure, your enemies will not know what struck 'em. On sale, today only. Just 300 gold coins and the trade-in of your old weapon. What say ye?
We've still got 974 coins, so yeah, let's do it.
Aye, I shall purchase this most excellent weapon. Here is my
Be
payment.
shopping.
Thank
Yeah.
ye, good man. A fine choice.
And then our sword is a 200.
Aye, the
This
Warhammer. the
hammer is
very
220.
best weapon. 'Twill crush anything, sure, even stones. For ye, sir, just 400 gold coins and the trade-in of your old weapon.
I will say, this is going to put us almost out of money, and I can't help but wonder if we're going to find better items very soon in the next area. But I don't see any reason not to use our money while we have it.
Aye, I shall purchase this most excellent weapon. Here is my payment.
Thank ye, good man. A fine choice.
Hinton, yes, good to see you. This is the Gnome Mall. We found the Gnome Mall. We've been doing lots of shopping. We got a nice compound crossbow, a warhammer, and also this very cool bronze armor we are wearing.
Come back later, Outlander.
Probably never see you again. Just check out our cool hammer. Whoa!
Yeah?
Okay. All right, I was worried with that dramatic pulling out the hammer noise. I was worried it was going to be a very slow weapon, but it seems pretty quick.
He's just really psyched about his new hammer.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Point-and-click adventures can learn a lot from games with weapon shops. I agree. Love a good shop. I guess I could grab these stones now. But, okay, no. Like, I think we want to go back to the gnome guy that's over here, so this is the quickest route. And we've already got 3 stones in our inventory, so I won't worry about it at the moment. What you doing?
What do you dig for, good sir?
A way out, Outlander. After a great trembler shook our world, we are now imprisoned here.
I wish you much success, sir.
Hey, Junior Skeg. It comes with its own grunt. That's why it costs so much. And then Hinton said, I hope the grunt has an upgrade tree. I sure hope so. I feel like we've already had a nice upgrade here. I can't remember what kind of sound we got when pulling out our weapon before.
Can't say I ever really noticed much of a sound effect when he pulled out his weapon.
I feel like there was maybe sort of a like unsheathing a sword kind of sound. Six Seven said, always remember the most important rule trading with gnomes: gnome refunds. I do at least appreciate their trade-in system. I'm gonna do a save just in case I do extra bad at this boulder challenge. What number are we on? 10? Oh no, I ran out of room again. Oh, I see. The last time I did a gnome save, I was surprised I wasn't overwriting something. It was just, I guess it was because I did gnomes versus gnome. Delete the older one there. Honestly, I feel like it's extremely unlikely we'll ever, like, need to backtrack. I probably could have just done one save this entire time. There was one point where I thought maybe I screwed something up and missed an opportunity, but then I realized I could go pick up a weapon I dropped. Alright, that's good enough for now. Eventually you can upgrade Connor to an Awuga. I can't wait. Do you think I could smash a boulder now that I have this sweet hammer? No. I did my best. Am I in run mode? Okay. I knew that was gonna happen. Like, there's a little bit of wind up on his movement, so I feel like you want to start walking when it's directly in front of you. Ooh. Oh, crap. Dang it. Gosh. Oh, come on. What? He keeps... I'm reloading. That was terrible. I kind of think that there's a little bit of a delay when you use a healing item. So me trying to heal meant that I just kept getting hit over and over. Where's Gnome's 10? There it is. Okay. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, come on. Did I become slower at some point?
Are you encumbered by all of your sweet new gear?
I might be. Okay.
Is that why he goes, "Arr!"
Maybe.
He pulls out his hammer.
Maybe the warhammer is just so heavy. Oh, crap. Oh, are you kidding? I seriously, like, I did not have this much difficulty the last 2 times I did this. I can't help but wonder if there is some, like, hidden weight stat that's slowing me down just a tiny bit. It's entirely possible I'm just not doing it as well as I did before, but I'm definitely having a harder time. I am going to take a quick break here once I find my save file. And then I'll come back and I'll do my best to get through these dang boulders. And I hope we somehow have what we need to accomplish something so I don't have to do this too many more times. Be right back. Okay. If anyone knows whether your equipment has any effect on your movement speed, I'd love to know if that's a thing or not. Dang it. Like, the thing I really don't get is when I came through here before, you know, I had a couple times where I got hit by a boulder, but I would just keep pressing forward and that would get me through. I think maybe one time I got hit twice. But I've never had this situation where I just get hit over and over and knocked backwards each time. I don't understand why that's happening so many times now. Okay, we made it. Finally. Please tell me I've got something useful.
Ah, a black diamond. Ye must be a dragon slayer, sure, as ye carry a dragon's black heart.
So, not useful, he just had something to tell me about it.
A brilliant virtue permeates this crystal, journeyer.
Okay. What the heck am I missing? I guess it's possible I missed something at this contraption past the dragon. I feel like we must have accomplished everything back where the tree roots are. I guess I can't help but wonder if I'm missing something back here. Mostly because we have all this empty map area behind that spot. But I mean, I went back there and I couldn't find anything to interact with at all. Okay. I was just consulting my Spell of Might ingredients again. I was wondering if, like, maybe the black diamond was something we needed for that, but it is not. What else could I be missing? It seems like we've explored all paths now. I assume these don't go anywhere. There doesn't seem to be any way to stop the boulders. Hello, La Sandwich. Welcome. Discovered you a few days ago with Gabriel Knight 3 replays and I love the vibes. Keep going. Thank you. Glad you enjoyed the Gabriel Knight 3 playthrough. I had a lot of fun with that game. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of these little dead ends where it's just gets kind of dark. I'm pretty sure those are all spots where they're just gnomes trying to dig their way out. So I don't think there's anything of interest in those. So I guess I'm going to go back to this contraption. That seems like the best guess as to where we might have missed something.
Tis a strange machinery.
I assume that,
This will not work.
okay. That I don't need to use this machinery myself. It seems like once I have the lodestone, I can just give it to this guy and he'll operate the machinery for me.
This will not work.
Oh, right. I'm gonna... Huh?
What color is the internet square?
Oh, it's green. Why?
My iPad keeps briefly freezing every so often.
I get that quite a bit. I think it's... Like, I feel like there must be either a bug in the iOS app or just general Twitch hiccups or something.
Sure. Just checking.
So I'm just gonna go back to before I went past the boulders again. Let's see, that was Gnomes 10. I think it's down further. That way I can get back a couple items I wasted. You know, I'm gonna try, just for kicks, I'm gonna try going up here. We'll see what happens. Okay, it's just a dead end. But it's interesting that I can do this and not even get hit by the boulder. I will probably get hit when I try to go out. Fascinating. Maybe a bug in reality. It's certainly possible. What if the lodestone we're looking for is just in one of these little carts somewhere? That'd be funny. So, left here. Oops. I'm also just kind of trying to keep an eye out for anything I might have missed. Is any of these a lodestone? Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure it was 6-7 that commented on that item. And I thought you were referring to this. I didn't really notice that there was like a thin stone on top of...
This lodestone has magnetic qualities.
Okay. I should have gone back to see what you were talking about definitively. But I thought I had checked things out pretty well. I was relatively confident I didn't miss something there. Oh well. At least we got it. Yes, I do remember that time you kept saying I should go talk to the boatman. And you did everything but go talk to the boatman. Yes. That's correct. Why? Why? I'm so confused why... Oh, well, that time it didn't work. When I went the other way, it was easier to go up the ramp that seemed super dangerous than just simply walk past the boulder. I don't know if maybe doing a long jump would be easier or something. We'll get there. Okay, no, that... Oh no. I can't move. I'm honestly... Okay, it seems okay. I was wondering if the game was about to crash or something, just because I could no longer move at all. Now I'm wondering if a backflip might work. Probably not, though. I think that's too high of a jump. Okay. Damn it. God. I don't understand this. Oops. Okay. Okay. There's actually so much lead into him moving that if you wait until you hear the sound of it coming back and like before you even see the boulder start pressing the key, that it works out better that way. Okay. We finally did it.
I have gained the lodestone, wise sage.
'Tis unbelievable. I did not really imagine another was to be found. Let us hope it will work. Aha! Success! Behold your magic map, mortal. It should reveal a new location for ye to transport.
I shall, good sage. I am more than grateful.
Okay. I was wondering if they were going to do this to me. I still have to go past the freaking boulders again. Because now we got to go to the teleport pad. I'm like crossing my fingers here that the boulders have stopped now that I've completed this, but I super doubt it, right? Yeah, they're still going. Actually, you needed a lodestone to load the save file with the hack. They finally tuned the movement and boulder timing for maximum enjoyment. They sure did, Hinton. At least we did it. We're pretty much done with the gnome area once we get to the teleport pad here. And this is surely the last time I have to go past these boulders. I did it! No damage! I'm so proud of myself. The boulders offer no mercy. Quite true. Okay, what's the easiest route? I don't think there is an easy route, but I think it's maybe a tiny bit simpler to go this path here. Boulder, don't call me Shirley. Splat. Did I just get turned around? I did. Thank you, 6-7. Wait. Oh, right. I saved before. Before I went past the boulders. Other way. Straight. I did get the lodestone, which I completely missed earlier, but I figured it out. So now I'm just going to the teleport pad so we can get to the next area. It seems like I've completed everything here. I'm curious what that black diamond is for. I appreciate you all not spoiling the fun. Almost ran off the ledge there. It was very tough for me. I can imagine. Should probably tell that poor gnome who's trying to tunnel out that there's a teleporter, but you need the magic map to use the teleporter, so nobody else can actually get out this way unless they kill me and take my map, I guess. So maybe it's better that we don't tell anyone about the teleporter. Okay. So I'm gonna make a quick save before we leave, just in case we need to come back for any reason. Seems unlikely, but... Just replace that last save we made. Oh no. Thank you, Hinton. I think we will go to the next area and then look for the next area is pretty dangerous, so I bet we can find a place to die very quickly. The Barren region. This is like lava level, so I think this is also where we find the basilisk. All kinds of exciting new ways to die. Not about to let you get away with saying, I better not do this dangerous thing. Oh, there's the basilisk.
Alas, in what scorching land have I found myself?
Oh. Okay, Hinton. We have options here. Based on the manual, if I attack these fire ants, they'll call their friends and they'll probably swarm me until I am dead. Or we got a nice pool of lava over here. Any preference? Oh, yes, I should save now that this area is loaded. Thank you. I like all the crystals on the ground I'm seeing here. I feel like ants is probably a more exciting way to go. So let's punch an ant. Oh, okay. Hinton also chose ants. I wasn't sure if I should wait. Oh, I'm not actually fighting. Okay, I just want to make sure I hit one a couple times. This is honestly less dramatic than I was hoping for. I was hoping for just like dozens of ants to come swarming me. But there you go. Thank you, Hinton, for that redemption. Now where'd that save go? I think when I started this level, I got attacked the moment I arrived, beset with my fire ants before Connor finished talking. Oh no. The manual suggested that if I stay away from the ants, they'll leave me alone. I'm not sure how easy to accomplish that is. I'm not going to go too much longer, but I wanted to poke around this area a little bit here. See what we're in for next week. I assume that's an anthill. Oh yeah, they're coming out of there. Oh no. Oh no. What's that? Oh god. It's throwing fire at me. This place is dangerous. I should be running. I got some kind of bird? More fire ants. That ant just came right for me. These ants are more aggressive than the manual led me to believe. I think I just went in a big circle. But the ants give experience. Everything must die the Connor way. Yeah, I suppose that's true. For now, though, I'm gonna stick to exploring. In fact, I think I'm just gonna run around. I'm not gonna hit anything. I'm just gonna run around a little and use my health items until I die. And then we'll call it a day. Oh, interesting. Got some tents here? Oh, are there shops?
Hail, journeyer! Whence came ye?
I have traveled far, good sir. Most recently from the underground realm of the gnomes.
The realm of the gnomes? Pray tell, where is that?
Orion Mountains, I believe. Although my directions are assuredly confounded. Regardless, tell me, tradesman, what have you to sell?
Not much, I fear. My suppliers dare not enter these parts since the blasted basilisk hath arrived. All I have left are a few weapons, as ye can see. Wouldst ye be needing such?
Perhaps. But, sir, what is this basilisk you aforementioned?
Oh, what a foul reptile! 'Tis just across the bridge yonder. 'Twould take nothing short of a champion to slay it.
Well, sir, I might have interest in such a deed.
Ye? Do ye think so? Verily, I can help. If ye can supply me a black diamond and a strong metal shaft, I can craft ye a pike which can slay the basilisk. It is said only a black diamond can pierce its thick hide, but even so, ye must still locate its only vulnerable spot.
Well, I shall ponder upon this matter.
Okay, so we have a black diamond. We need a strong metal shaft. And then we need to kill the basilisk by attacking its weak spot for massive damage. Okay. These weapons, I gotta say, they don't look great. Like, my weapons I already have look much cooler, I think. I'm gonna not bother with any dialogue right now, since we'll probably redo this bit next week. Let's just continue running around. See what we can find before we die. Oh, it's a bridge. Oh boy. No thanks. That was a weird little jump he did. Oh, there's a path here. Okay, interesting. So my memory of this, for some reason I have pretty good memories of the basilisk. Oh, this looks like a tough guy. Or are you a friend?
This ain't a place for your kind, human.
Oh, all right. Oh, Silver said, this is absolutely one of the voices of the 7 dwarves from King's Quest VI. Also, Leshy from Quest for Glory 4. It's confirmed this is Bill Farmer, due to did the above voices mentioned. Interesting. Alright, I think we're done for today, so. Rip Connor. I'm just gonna load so we can enjoy this area's music while I wrap up here. So we did pretty good. We got through the entire underground realm of the gnomes today. Yeah, I could not figure out what sort of weird little man that was. Seemed like a type of creature unique to this game, perhaps. Again, the friendly enemies are not in the manual, so unless somebody tells us what type of guy they are, we'll just have to guess. Other enemies we have in this area, we have fire ants, pyro demon, fire dwarf, the basilisk, of course, and that's it. And then it looks like we'll have the frozen reaches is the next area, and then the final area after that is those like floating islands in the sky you can see in the map when we're switching areas. So, that was fun. I continue to enjoy this game very much. I think it's pretty neat. Despite its flaws, it's fun overall. So there's my schedule. Tuesday, I will be back at the Dagger of Amun-Ra. Continuing to do our best to solve the murders. I think there's been 3 murders. I think we have approximately 3 murders and a stolen dagger to figure out the mystery of. We did find the dagger, but we still don't know who took it in the first place, what their motivations were. Especially confusing that they threw it in a vat rather than, keep it, sell it. And then a week from today, we will play more Mask of Eternity. Perhaps conquer some fire ants and make our way through the Baron region? Baron something or other. Unseeker Crush, I think, is still in full Genshin mode, so she'll probably play more Genshin on Monday. It's probably just going to be a full Genshin week again next week. Laura gotta drop them eaves some more. Yes, so much eavesdropping. Oh no, the ant came for me. This is it for Connor. I guess we better find someone to raid here. What's up?
I said rip Connor.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for water to boil, so you're done talking about me now. I thought I would come and talk about...
Yeah, if you want to share anything about your next stream, go for it. Now's the time.
Genshin Forever. There's a summer event that ends in a few weeks, and probably until I am satisfied that I have done all of the content that is to be offered, we will be doing 2 Genshin streams per week. Optimistically, I feel like the week after this coming week, we might be able to resume Persona 3 on Mondays, but I don't want to make any promises that I will have to break.
Rip Connor.
Forever in our hearts.
I think I figured out who we're going to raid here. Okay.
The Genshin streams will continue until morale improves.
So we're going to raid Point Then Click. They are playing some King's Quest, appropriately.
They were on before you started, right?
Yeah.
Been streaming for quite a while.
Playing the unofficial but a little bit official remake of the first game. It's like a full point and click version. And now it's on to King's Quest 2. Again, the unofficial sort of official remake of that game. So let's stop on over there. I had a fun time watching a bit of the first game. I was not familiar with these remakes myself. I've heard about them, but never played them or watched them being played myself before, and I was pretty impressed. It's a nice, the art is very nicely done. I think they did a pretty good job on it, and they definitely made it a little more approachable by, you know, giving a full point-and-click interface without having to type commands, and there's lots of little tweaks to make them a little more approachable. Yeah, the AGD interactive one, correct. So, thanks y'all for hanging out once again. I appreciate you all very much, and I hope you have a nice weekend. I hope we'll see you around, and take care, y'all. Bye.